So how do y'all keep the momentum going then? Because since you guys are both in separate places, I know it's like hard again because like again 2 separate jobs, different places. So how do you wish to continue that?
So how do we wish to continue it?
Yeah, like how the momentum.
Oh, how do we keep it? You know, I don't think we've ever. I haven't thought about that, but thinking about it now, it's just like we have so much music and like we have. I feel that the things that we want to do is more than just even with music, even with like the way that we want to branch out and do other things. Because he has some great philanthropic opportunities that he wants to make happen in the future, and I feel it's just like it just happens. It's like.
I mean, like I said, man, we talk all the time.
Yeah.
Man, like we friends for real. It's like it's my dude right here. So every day we talk, and it always eventually goes to what we working on, what we trying to get going. And, you know what I'm saying? We got something right now that, again, from a conversation, he come up with a mean hook, and we just start writing to it, but we won't have a beat. You know what I mean? How can we get a beat? How can we start doing this and that? We about to record something tonight. You know what I mean? Shout out to Snow down there at Miller Street. You know what I mean? And it's just...
I would say even with the momentum, it just comes from knowing that there's still so much left that we haven't said. And I feel that what keeps us going in a sense, because it's just like, okay, yeah. And there's so many things happening in the world, and when you look at artists that you've listened to, they inspire you too. Because like we'll listen to stuff. There's a song that we're working on that we're recording tonight from a great artist. We can't say the person's name, but but yeah, like even like him bringing that to me, I was like, oh, I've never heard that song, and I'd be like, we can do this with that or do this with that, and just the way that we just like throw each other like golden pebbles, and it's just like, okay, let's just put it all together. So
yeah, and you were talking about inspiration, so like let's go with that. So like P, the biggest influence, who do you have?
Man, there's so many people in my life that I can point to, man, just to, you know what I mean, to give me life every day. A lot of what you hear from me though, I mean, it come from the word, man, it come from the good Lord. Everything you hear from me, for real. Just, you know, trying to be a better person in the word every day, that type of thing, man. My brother Minnie, you know, that's another dude I talk to, you know, all the time, man. So he, you know, since a jit, I've been trying to be like him, right? Everything he like, I like. Everything he do, I do. I whatnot, what have you, man. But this dude right here, man, inspired me every day. You know what I mean? To be a business owner like he is, to continue to chase his dreams like I done seen him do. Like since we was kids, you know, running around App State campus, you know, to take his talents and not waste them and just continue to grow and get better, man. That's inspiring, man. And so it makes me, you know, want to continue to do that.
For sure. What about you, B.A.?
Inspiration. Literally, I would say my family, friends. Yeah. Like my family and friends, and knowing that there's another generation that's coming behind us, and even a generation in front of us, because people love music, and people are always saying, man, you know, I wish I hear good music or this good music, and I'd be like, oh, it's out there. So it's like, we can fill that void if you're looking for it. But yeah, no, my family, my mom, like, that's my number one, because, yeah, that's my mommy.
Yeah.
And yeah, my friends, my brother P, because it's wild, yet exciting, yet it's like uncharted territory, because to think of where we were a year ago, to know where we are now, like that's inspiring just for myself as him as a friend and a brother, because he knows how serious I am about music. And I'll be like, because even like when I was like, you want to do this? I was like, you serious? I was like, don't waste my time. I was like, if you serious, we'll do this.
And I was not serious. Like I said, I had a couple of you know what I mean? You know, I'm chilling for real, but that night, man, like he played a song for me from his album. He sung his part right in the middle of the song. Again, I'm still thinking Diddy, Khaled. He's like, what would you say right here? So immediately, you know, I revert back to, you know, rhyming or whatnot. And we wrote that song that night and put it together.
Yeah, literally, like, it was done that night, and I was like, okay, you serious about this?
And since then, you know, it felt so good, you know, and he sent me a beat, like 2 days later. It's like, yo, this beat made me think about you. I didn't know he was sending it to me. You know what I mean? I have no interest in being a solo artist. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to write good music for him. So I started writing a song for us. And he called me back a couple of days later, like, yo, I might have to get that beat back from you. I said, bro, I'm ready for both of us.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be gone. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, this dude, like, he pushes me to keep learning and growing and doing great things, man. And to go back to your question on what drives us, I think that's it. You know, to continue to
like be the best for each other.
Yeah, man.
Because it's not even just for ourselves, like for our family and yeah.
Wow, that was a lot to take in. Like, I feel inspired now. I swear.
Hang out with this dude long enough.
I know,
man.
I gotta go
Doing
make another
all
beat for
kind
y'all.
Already, you that way. I'm like, Sam.
I gotta work on it too. Okay, so like, let's go back to BLAQ GENIUS. Like, where do you guys want that to head? Like in the next year? Because you already made like so much progress within the last year, right? Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, within the last year, we've made a lot of progress. We just released our first double project. We want to call it like, because it's a different style of music now. So I say like we're doing two hitters, or what were we calling it?
It's great music.
Yeah, it's great music. Yeah, so we're doing volumes, but it's gonna be 2 songs per each volume, and yeah. So I would say for myself, where we want to go, like everywhere, because the thing is, I feel we have a message that people can relate to, and not even just relate to, but really be like, yeah, you know, it's possible. Like, because with Gone, songs like Fly Away, it's just, yeah. Like, I know people want to say like Grammys, Billboards, yeah, we're going to get that. I mean, because I feel we should get that. But it's more than just that. It's just like how we can just like really influence another generation, because we were influenced by artists. So if we can leave just even like a thumbprint that someone can be like 10 years from now, come back and be like, hey, oh my gosh, like you all inspired me to do this from this song. That would make my heart be like, yeah, I did my job.
Yeah, I mean, people ask all the time, you know, like, y'all working on the album, y'all keep doing music, y'all gonna have this for long, whatever. But the way I look at it, it's just like V just said, like, I'm just looking to inspire somebody, man. Like, I look back to where I came from, I look back to dudes I came up with, you know, just people in the city.
Right.
Like, we didn't really have a lot, you know what I mean? And for us, music just helped us get away, man. Music helped us be able to relate to stuff, whatnot. Like, it's been different songs in my life that helped me get through all type of stuff, man. From tragedy to the triumph, man, the struggle, and whatever, you know what I mean? And so, with our music, I just want to inspire somebody, man. I want to put a smile on your face, a rhythm in your heart. I want you to know, man, that like, everything gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Nothing's perfect. It ain't never gonna be. But, you know what I mean? The good Lord got you, man. Everything gonna be all right. So we just inspire people and keep going, man. Everything else take care of itself.
Yeah. It's amazing because besides, you know, P does great things. Even though like we don't talk much about like his music influence, but he is DJ and he has Feel Good Radio, and every weekend, like you hear the passion through the way that he curates his music. So I knew that even from listening to that, I was like, yeah, this is someone that's serious about us creating our world with other people. So.
And what about what's next? Like, what projects do you guys got coming up? Like, can we talk about that or that?
Oh yeah, no, we can talk about that. We have we have a volume 2 coming up, and it's gonna be out in another about 2-3 weeks. Because the thing that's happening is like we'll be ready, and then I'll be like, no, because you know it's as creatives, like you know how you want your product to sound,
exactly.
And then you hear it and you're like, man. Well, for myself, I'm like, man, we could take it up another level, and so that's why it's just like take some time. But no, we have about at least 8 more, eight more songs that are like ready. So yeah, so every month our game plan is every month we're gonna release 2 songs. Just keep on giving you music, keep on giving you some more things, and yeah, just keep on. I would say for ourselves right now, growing with other artists, and more I would say in production value, and yeah, just videos. We haven't done videos yet, so that's a next step for us, is doing visuals, because yeah, I love visual concepts, and like I'll speak to him about some things. And I'm like, yo, so for this part we should do this here and that there. So I say that would be our next major thing, is just like some video concepts, because it would be great visually for people to be like, oh, that's what that song was trying to say, and like see how their interpretation of it is. because that's always fun. Because even like there's some songs that are just like straightforward, like Pop Champagne, straightforward, but yet still fun. And even Gone straightforward. But then there's some other songs that's just like, oh, that's a double entendre. Yeah,
yeah, for sure. No, I remember like us talking when we were like listening to Fly Away for the first time, and I was like, you should get like Shots for the City or something. And you're like, yeah, that's exactly. And then for what was it, Ovation?
Yeah, Ovation.
I was like, oh, you know, stand in the middle of like with just like one light on you and just, you know.
And just do it.
Yeah. And you're like, this is exactly what I wanted. I was like, oh my god.
So yeah, so I would say that would be the next step for myself that I think would be great for us. Yeah. It's just like getting that the visual concept out and just keep growing and because we got a lot of music.
Yeah. And that's this thing, you know what I mean? The creative aspect of it to be able to put together those visuals and all that kind of stuff, to come up with all the catchy hooks and all that, man. I just write, man. Trying to put it all.
He did want to write. No, he has a great, even though he's very humble about it, like he has a great ear of, even like when we do stuff together, he'd be like, hey, and he doesn't.
It don't sound that good.
I know what he was. He'll sing it. Like, I got you. I know what you were.
Well, yeah, man. Specifically.
So yeah, no. So yeah.
This month we got some crazy songs coming out, man. Like so this volume. You know what I mean? Hopefully I ain't spoiling nothing. But
yeah, you can get it.
Yeah, this volume's gonna be called Matters of the Heart. You know what I mean? So it's all about love, man, and it's all about, you know, our relationship with people, with things, that kind of stuff, man. So we got one.
Love, Life, and Country.
Yeah, one you were talking about earlier, Smile. That's gonna be crazy. You know, as soon as we get that out, and then we got An American Love Story that's gonna come out this month too. So keep your ears peeled for that.
Exactly.
Like you said, it's you know, some stuff just straightforward, and some stuff. Gonna make you think a little bit, man.
No, yeah, like hearing Smile, I'm just like, damn. Like, I'm excited. Like I want to know where this is gonna go, you know.
Yeah.
But